Hi, my name is Paul Young. Okay, hi, my name is Paul Young and this is LED Lights for You. What I wanted to do is tell you a little bit about the core concepts of this company and why we decided on them. Now, one of the things was that when LEDs first came in, it was about 7 or 8 years ago, the best you could find was about 60 to 70 lumen per watt. And what I noticed was the main thing that people wanted was brightness. They wanted the brightest LED because they wanted to be able to replace, and they wanted something that performed as good as incandescent. And we were talking about pretty downlights in domestic home at that time. So what we decided to do was go for the best technology. And the best technology was people like Samsung, Epistar, Bridgelux and Cree, to name a few. And those companies, we're talking about big American companies, Korean companies, Taiwanese corporations, and they provided the right type of components that would give you a bright light. And then of course the design of the actual light was important. Most of these had metal casings. Now the metal casing is important because the alloy itself acts as a coolant for the driver and for the LEDs. They need to operate at about 40 to 50 degrees. They don't like to be too hot, and if they get too hot then they don't last very long. So we knew this, and we've got LEDs. I've got lights in my office that are 6 years old. I've got lights that are in the house that are probably 7 or 8 years old. So that gives you an idea that we weren't wrong. It was the right thing to do. And they were better value for money because of that. And then we bought them directly from the manufacturers by buying directly from the manufacturers and specifying our specification and making sure that they were all EC and ROSH compliant. And also, in addition to that, we decided with commercial lights that they should have TUV Rheinland certification. And that means that they come to very, very high German manufacturing standards. So that's the basis of the lighting that we supply. And now we supply basically 4 main types of lights. We supply, obviously we still supply some domestic lighting. We do it for commercial places like hotels and stuff like that as well. And also we provide commercial lights, panel lights, high bays, and also low bay replacement for fluorescent. Now we don't any longer have tubes for fluorescent fittings. That's old hat. You'll find that you'll go to a wholesaler and you'll get 80 lumen per watt for a tube. It's not much good. You won't get your full tax relief on it, and they're not very bright. So what the lights that we have are revolutionary. In fact, they're sort of 110 lumen per watt to 130 lumen per watt, and that's the sort of standard we're looking at. LED Lights for You. Thank you very much.